Ten of Coins is at the bottom of the deck, so 2 tens here. This is a positive change in financial security, abundance, long-term wealth, and prosperity. Let's see what's going on for the Libra collective. We'll get some current energy, the incoming, as well as some advice and timing cards. What is the current energy? What is the current energy for Libra? Well, ooh, yeah. The Chariot, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Coins. Not too shabby. The Chariot, Cancer energy, is the fastest card in the deck. Momentum, determination, moving forward, pedal to the metal. Three of Wands is manifesting. It's channeling where you want to put that energy, where you want to plant the seeds of the future, because the Ace of Coins, that is the ultimate seed. The seed of prosperity, luxury, abundance, building something real and tangible in the material world. Five of Cups, letting the dark days go. This current energy is very positive. I will mention Jupiter is currently in Cancer and it is about to go direct. It's been in retrograde since November, so it's about to hit the gas pedal and overcome any feelings of being stuck, disappointment, loss. Time to go. Who or what is coming in? Who or what is the energy coming in? All right. The Two of Cups. Wow. And the Palace of Wands. Double wow. Holy, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. That's that Jupiter energy I was just talking about with Jupiter and Cancer about to go direct. I believe March 10th. It's in your 10th house. And that house was related to career, life purpose expressed, how you show up in the world. So there's going to be some changes in terms of that. You could be getting into a relationship. You could be changing houses. The Two of Cups is your partnership energy, right? That's Venus energy, your ruler. It's the soulmate card. It's about harmony, mutual respect. And the Palace of Wands is like the higher octave of the Four of Wands. This is a creative, passionate, spicy household. It's inspiring, it's exciting, and it's enduring. Paired with the Two of Cups, you're looking at some very positive days coming towards you. Possibly something you've been waiting for or waiting to take action on, seeing it come to fruition. Let us clarify. What is the Chariot in the current energy? Why is the Chariot here, please? Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The energy of unconditional love, emotional wisdom, intuitive depth, and compassion. This can be Cancer energy for sure. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be embodying this energy yourself. The Eight of Wands is momentum. It's movement forward. It's messages. It's communication. And a reading like this, it can be Cupid's love arrows. What is the Three of Wands? It's the Six of Swords. Moving forward. Overcoming obstacles, moving away from choppy waters into more emotionally grounded, stable times. With the Nine of Wands under the deck, it might have been choppy waters indeed. This is repeated cycles, trust issues, patterns, tests of faith, resilience, endurance. In this particular depiction, I always feel like this person is ashamed, the way they have their head down and are struggling to look you in the eye. Look, speaking of you, there is a King of Swords under the deck. You could be dealing with another air sign, or that could be you. What is the Ace of Coins? It's the Three of Swords. It came out in reverse. So this is about new opportunity that's going to help you heal from past ones that hurt your heart. Putting an end to it with the world energy, Saturn under the deck. Saturn has just moved into Aries, which is your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. This could be creating new chapters and allowing for closure on ones that didn't work out so well. What is this Two of Cups? What is this Two of Cups? Temperance, beautiful. That is healing, that is balance, that is purpose, patience, peace, and grace. You'll see she's blending these two cups together, these two cups exactly right here, creating an alchemy of harmony. Eight of Coins, putting tangible effort into something, building something. What is the Palace of Wands in the incoming energy? What is the Palace of Wands? Whoa, it's the Five of Swords. I did not see that coming. With the Ten of Coins under the deck. All right, so the Five of Swords, pretty salty energy, not my favorite card. It's somebody who wins, but they win at a cost. So they'll do whatever it takes to get what they want. Next to Temperance, it's showing me that resolution, finding peace, grace, harmony, and balance over conflict. That's the path forward. Let's clarify again. That Five of Swords threw me. I will mention Ten of Coins is at the bottom of the deck, so 2 tens here. This is a positive change in financial security, abundance, long-term wealth, and prosperity. What is the Chariot and the Queen of Cups? It's the Death card. More water energy. This is Scorpio coming to the scene now with the Page of Swords. Understanding something, figuring something out, putting an end to something. The Death card is like no Control Z, right? There's no undo button. When it's done, it's done. But that means it can transform into something better. It is not a loss, it is a liberation. And it works in a nice flow with the Chariot energy here. These are all water signs, and that is helping create flow and emotional harmony. And an understanding with the Page of Swords. Ooh, an understanding of the Five of Swords. Figuring out something about somebody's bad behavior or figuring out how to win. But that's winning at all costs, so be careful because there's karma there, right? Learning about behaviors, bad behaviors, and the consequence with spiritual lesson. What is the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords? Looking to the future to find peace. Fell right off the table. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Wands. Good grief. The Six of Swords came out again. That's hilarious. I love when that happens. So this is about moving away from energies of narcissism, manipulation, letting go of conflict and resentment, and just moving forward into new horizons. Taking the affirmative action to do that with the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody that stands in integrity, leads with passion, charisma, creativity, and courage. They're the ones that live in this Palace of Wands. What is the Ace of Coins and the Three of Swords? The Nine of Wands. Trust issues. Willing to put yourself out there and give it another go. Even though opening up leaves you vulnerable to wounds and hurt and heartbreak again. Somebody's figured out what they want and they will stop at nothing to get it. Look at the Ten of Pentacles is now repeating itself under the deck. And the Hierophant, it is spiritual contracts. Attaining higher levels of wisdom. It's also moral and ethical integrity though. This can be about figuring out how to do the right thing and get what you want, but still staying high vibe. You or somebody else. What is the Two of Cups and the Temperance in the incoming? Patching up a relationship, possibly. Hangman, Pisces energy. Seeing something from a different perspective. There is a shit ton of energy in Pisces right now. We're talking all the personal planets, the Sun, Mercury, Mars, Venus. Actually, Venus is just about to move into Aries. But regardless, this is your 6th house of work, habits, day-to-day routines. It's also Neptunian energy. And Neptune has just moved into Aries, your 7th house of partnerships. Neptune is about fostering unconditional love, compassion, and harmony. A lot of what's going on here. With Justice under the deck, your major arcana. This is Venus helping set the scales right. Bringing harmony back into a situation, helping by putting something on pause in order to reflect, surrender, and trust the process. It's slow though. This is slow energy here. What is the Palace of Wands and the Five of Swords? It's the Emperor. Hardcore. That's Aries energy. And the High Priestess, more Pisces energy showing up. So the Emperor is somebody that is a boss, a leader, takes control of a situation. This can also be a very stubborn energy, especially paired with the Five of Swords. This is somebody who's rigid and stuck in their ways. But the message is here that there's some reflection happening. Things haven't been able to move forward because there's been a need for enlightenment or somebody to see how their behavior impacts others. This can be about addressing patterns of self-sacrifice, self-sabotage, and generally patterns of overgiving behavior. Putting an end to that gives somebody a wake-up call to gain the new perspective in terms of how their behavior has impacted you. Let's get a timing oracle for you. When can we expect this Ace of Coins to come through? Let it be a mystery. Oh boy. Underneath the deck, we have May. Let's get a Greenwich oracle message for you. We have the summer coming out now, so spring and summer energy. Bottom of the deck, we have Earthworm. Clarity and rumination. A lot of ruminating going on here. The summer indicates expansion and growth, the light of the sun. But the energy of unrestricted growth can get out of hand. This means increased attention is required to ensure everything unfolds properly. And Temperance is here, making sure it does. Let's get an angel message for you now. Self-love. Always good advice. That is angel number 676. Prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. That's the Queen of Cups. Underneath the deck, reflection, 987. Look inward and evaluate your actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development. There's a lot of that happening with this Hangman. So that's your reading, Libra. I do hope it helped. If it did, please don't hesitate to hit like and subscribe or leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you again soon.